TV radio. Redefining broadcasting. Listen. You're listening to Elegbete TV and radio. Elegbete TV radio. Redefining broadcasting. Listen. You're listening to Elegbete TV and radio.
All right, my people, Friday don't reach, and for Friday, now Pidgeology, University of Pidgeology, now we enter for inside the sports buffet. I almost want to say na mede before, but buffet now be mede sha. So in case you no understand what that one mean, say what is mede, which kind of speaking in terms of that. And buffet means say the food plenty. Anyone you like, you shop. For this place, it is plenty. It's Sakata, plentiful everywhere. That's what the matter to be. My name is Sean. I may be all over West organized. I feel Matthew CD as English. No, they give me when I don't reach like 6 years. Not be say that name not start from my beginning. Not from my government name from the beginning. Now when I go to school, now one woman. I let you know it. I give me that name just so that I'll get 3 names. If not, I just 2 names. They give me S organized or S Venery. Finish there. Oh, but this Friday. So my best tell on how my Friday be. This morning, my children's school that they wrap up today. So I suppose not do the school from like 9. I'll be one of the PTA. You know, say me, I be like onion anywhere I descent. I did it and I went back. 2 today, my League Bloggers Award. You know they do assist. I need to go. This one they call send somebody will be say if he call beg me, I know if he say no, to be at the project. Call send I call beg me. Say, Baba, I just show now. And you know, you get what I do when they do the pitch award for you. Now, the day when they want to do the award, now they reach out to me, say, Baba, since you do you can attend our award this evening. Now, buy tickets that day. I get out of the town. If you don't respect me, I respect myself. You apply award since you don't know, say, I did involved in the whole ecosystem of the sports. You call me last minute. But this one, they send invite, send plenty talk. So, yeah, I don't come. Swimming center on island, not even mainland. I'm mainland without it. So, I'm coming away. But this one, I'm going. So, then in between, I have like 4 meetings lined up today. 4! Blood of God. This one soon. I'm going to work by matter. I will do so. We will find a way to get away. One supercomputer last season, the supercomputer predicts saying that Liverpool will win. 2 seasons ago, saying that Man City. It is correct sometimes. It be like me, they face sometimes too. They don't predict saying Man City go make 94 points this season. They go win the league again. Arsenal, go they 8 points behind for 86. Ateta, if you try and pack your load and go in Jesus' name. Liverpool go dey 3rd. Now you have to know say the supercomputer they wrong. Man United go dey 4th with 71 points. This supercomputer, they don't come on the cheap. This one now potato chip they use. You don't know Oriemugbe, Samson Oriemugbe. This computer chip no know nothing. Yes, you don't know nothing. Tossing and me talk. If you am true, you come and be predicting rubbish here. But either ways anyway is a way. Anywhere the left is front. Because say Chelsea go get 67 on this computer are full. Only one thing this computer talk will make sense. Say Tottenham will be 7th. Correct. Other thing I just said there are all rubbish. Say Nottingham Forest will relegate. They're not going to get past 32 points. Which can play with this one? What is this play we are, or is this even making sense to anybody? What's this one? Like this is how we're supposed to be seeing things now. Okay, what could they fold our hands? They watch one after the other, make it for no loss. But we go see him. Abibi, my brother for Indiana. That thing where you send me, I not cause them again. I don't understand. But I go find them. Sure, I go find them. Come. It calls also to Newcastle. Eddie Howe, the one where the doesn't I go take over from Southgate. He will go to the North. Say they go end on night. I don't know, but I go need una to get involved in that on this matter. Where una think say the club where you dey support? What una think say go end this season? Yeah, Leny Yoro Kiri Pikin. Yes, it's not a player for Man United. Let's talk about him a bit too. Where una think say how una think say e own matter go be after the reggae play the blues? He go play reggae or he go play blues? He go take Man United to the promised land, abi he go, just come. And a small boy, but when I know you small boy, I tell look at on. I mean, they tell you now, I don't spend my time watch that boy, and I'm telling you confidently, say that boy he go deliver. Mona just give him time. Give us more time. I not say Man U fans, they're not patient, but I go get to be patient for this one. I'm begging you people, I go be patient for this one because the boy is Abisha. But either ways, anyways, anywhere Belle face na front, anyhow we be a go must jump. Na take go take Stammer and call your papa name. They just say the message where they say they cure eye problem. Then they use pepper to the mixer. So Mok could enter the show, Mok could look at some of the things where they say they, especially for transfer. Today will be Friday, so I not say Friday na freestyle. Mok could play any I want to play, any question you want to ask a question, anything you want to do. Me before the show will start, I'd already win. So last night, say they always say some football for that time while the Canada, one radio presenter, if fans gather they buy Jeep give them. You know the other story say Big Brother Nigeria, their fans they buy their things, I'd always wonder like now the same country with me. That's why they bring like they always ask the Tony Becker the remote. When I know their fans, and they use that they play with them, I say, when I know their fans, because I don't understand though, me, I agree to be the bad boy of radio, so fans not supposed like me. Well, I know their fans, I never ever hear say somebody order pizza could give us for this office, saying a fans. Even the me way bad boy, now me still get friend where we say my friend buy Christmas hamper, give everybody for the presenting unit for like 3 years. Olaleko additional agree to. So yesterday night, I just follow my wife. Sometimes now you just do. My wife no, she's not feeling fine. Say that she's not feeling fine. So we just play. I just say woman know where you call the pet time, you call the form loving husband, you can't go from Warri Jagoda to Indian lover boy. Now me say I be lover boy, but say that I say if you want peace in the home, make your wife happy. If you want joy in your home, make your children happy. The equation don't balance. And I can't get some message on my phone. The message you call, for night, when they get message on night, they like look your phone. But based onto the job what I did do, sometimes I say, okay, curiosity just might look at maybe if it be business, or if it be somebody we want, give me one breaking story, one thing with the happen inside Nigeria football, they won't just give me details, make idea aware, or some people, maybe some journalists don't travel, go somewhere, they don't get stranded, they need my help, or somebody they sick, say apart from this one, I get some charity work what they do. Somebody feel need blood, somebody feel need to pay hospital bill, or my student, maybe somebody papa that they beat somebody mama, they want make I get involved. But first, and now this will be the first message I forget. The first one. You see that thing where they see the one I get. I want to try to understand why this is part of the story today. So see the one I forget. You know, say be like secret court, be like Ogboni people. Okay, man, not like this. Now my gamer, that we now no sicko now. I mean I go there what today. Razor Mantis. Nine buy him. So I may go buy something. No, you go buy something be like what is secret code sign? Like Illuminati, low budget Illuminati sign. It costs that one. But this one, I need to see when I go there with me. Hey, music, not allowed. Hey, that won't put me for trouble now. Hey, I'm gonna watch this thing. You watch this thing. So you pour water inside the cup. You see the cup is black. Magic. I never seen kind of magic before. See, African wonder, magic. This is what witchcraft should be like. Not the other one way that they just say witchcraft. You think black cup, just change. Oh, no ma. Hey, Oh, when Akpavona, he don't win. He just. Oh God, when they Almighty, the person who do this will get better kanushi. Black up change to my. Hey God, say I never know one thing. Two things majorly make me happy. Anybody will do good on my children, you have signed your name, a tattoo in my heart forever. Anybody will carry this my brand for head. He always swing me for body. Yeah. He swing me for body because there were people who were willing to bet, see, this thing not gonna last. It not gonna be past 2 years. Well, this logo have come to stay. Not say the beginning, the first logo on Rubik's Cube. Those of you who know us from beginning, Rubik's Cube, but I'm not called like them. I pay a company in the US. I proudly pay a company in the US. I sell them online. So I want a company that does the logo for CNN and ESPN. Coincidentally, the two logo now one company one. I reached out to them and said I want something that can stand on the same pedestal with those people. I don't want to be competing with my fellow Nigerians. No, I want to compete with fellow global people, global brand. I need something that guy give me more form just to do this logo. If you see the form where they give me, make I fear creative people. Fee form, ask me questions about my parents, where I go to school, where I am coming from, all the people with the potential audience we will meet, where we want to reach out, the job we will do, the possible job we will branch out into, everything, the dream and the vision. Hey, see me writing, whether I even lie that I say, I don't know. But hey, long story short, the guys make I pay $164. Yeah, $164. I still get the receipts. The guy come ask me one question. What Mr. Nofi answer immediately. Do you have a trademark for this name? Because the form can show say the name of my company is GPF Media. He says, so why are you not doing a logo for GPF? I said, leave GPF. We already get logo. That no matter who know GPF. Because normally I not too know much, but I know small about business. See, almost all the business in the world, the real parent company, nobody they know them. Like BlackRock, if not be because of social media people over Sabi, nobody know BlackRock, right? So, but your logo, your brand, the company that holds the brand, you must, be the one we go pop. I say make I go to trademark, if not, I do national and global trademark, boy. Another money, first do the Nigerian 142K. Whether they cheat me, some people say they cheat me, but I don't really mind. Because start to do country by country, I do Europe, do US. The logo come out. When the logo come out, even me, hey, I was black and poor. When the logo come out, I establish. Okay, let's go. I don't say some of them. I go say this ain't that fair. I don't tire for them. I don't like to hang out around me. You not go tire for me. You go endure. Just bear with me. We are in this journey together. Very soon now, you're going to introduce me. Say that successful YouTuber. Now my guy. You don't understand? Me too going to introduce you. Say that guy will get those private jets. Now my guy. Because I don't want to be the only person who get money for the circle. But at the same time, I don't want only you get money for the circle. All of us must get the money. I see you see that guy will run all those over 2 million Airbnb around the globe. Now my guy, in my community, they run things together. You see that guy when they say they run that fintech company, so where they change the whole dynamics of finances in Africa and the globe. Now my guy, that's what I want. Now my dream, my prayer every day be that. We cannot all be poor people and be saying that guy will never eat for 2 weeks. Now my guy, that guy will be saying no matter pay rent. Now my guy, no. See, as we get Professor Arotore here, so the sweet. As we get yesterday, I hear the voice of Bobby Ray. You know what person get name we get iFeed. You know, saying a very successful person. Bobby Ray. Okay, go yesterday. Come to tell me say he be stay house where we should stay. When I never said it, if I get don't know that abroad. But me, I didn't Nigeria. They watch Apple TV. You know, say you get where you go grow rich for life. Some things go normal. I seen people on Twitter. They ask me, you are in Nigeria. Are you watching Apple TV? I don't know, say poverty no good. Poverty could just make people just underrate you. And they watch Apple TV, Paramount Plus, anything one that they watch abroad. And they watch, I get access to it. When I forget, say, and my American passport I tell, my American access are not terrible. It's in my DNA, it's in my I have one man if you follow come, you know, so the last station. But I think you guys should go and watch that the Messi World Cup Rise of a Legend. So for those of you who know they speak Spanish or not they understand Spanish, if it's funny to you, I watched it. 70% of everything they were saying was Spanish. But I think if you watch it, if you like to enjoy content, you should go watch it. You will love it. I promise you. Those of you who have access to Apple TV, go and watch it. You will enjoy it. But I just tell now. Maybe because I like content anyway. I'm the content person, so I like to see all this content. But that said, I just say make I tell you share the good story. So those of you know Demola Abiodun Ibrahim, that small boy. Now one of the smallest boy, one of the youngest pikin. I do all those things. I just shock because the people where they shake my leg, where they do things now. Professor Rotary, how that guy will kill me. You want to offend me, Sha? Right now, now we the whole we get balance to pay. Like balance plenty to pay. Rotary go Chika Ayelogu, Kenny P will kill me with audio book. Now no book will get sense again. We cannot know what they listen anymore. Then the things where they are available to listen to plenty. Ibuno, the guy give me library. The library not get end. You say of his generation there shall be no end. He did for Bible. Now wait till the guy gives me of his audio book there shall be no end. You go look book tire, you read, you listen tire, they drive for road now, audio book and listen. No, how they play music before. But yeah, people look at some of the transfer gist, or the rumors, or the about to confirm and not yet confirmed. So let's start with West Ham. The Tessa West Ham, they done the shook mad for matter. I would say concern Ugolo Kante. Football on the comeback or we will marry Odo is on the enter and now you don't know say now West Ham when Odo is on the enter when the wine knock on the age well again not the ferment you know when wine the age well they'll call a good wine vintage wine when wine they ferment they'll call a palm wine Ogoro palm wine with that but when they age well it's a fine Italian wine give a name. You know, say until recently, I don't know saw those leather who they buy those who will go to the market to worry say, give me Italian leather now. Nigeria here for the do the leather. Yes, all the leather they finish here now. They just kind of go Italy, go stamp, go do the finishing work. Hi, foolish that Aisha. But wait, all those people they say carton give us. You remember if you ever buy carton bed for Ring Road for Benin, Sakmoba, Upper Sakmoba, or for Warri, Hausa Quarter, Enere Joshua by Ibudu Primary School fence, or Rumola for Port Harcourt, or Lagos Allen Avenue, or CMS, raise your hand up. Carton bed. If you also buy bed, we say go around your waist 2 times, thunder fire you. You are not, your papa is not a guy man. For you to do that inside, your papa is not a guy man. For this one, I give credit to my stepdad. My stepdad and guy man of the highest order. And I did Marlboro bets that year. Yes, taught us very early how to cut the bets to fit your size. And then he also know how to, because I mean, I sailor, I seaman, they work for offshore. You know how to do all those things. Belt, they stop. You tell you say this first buckle, and then the bets they stop. If he pass there, he move. Go. Well, any Ashamo could go. Our transfer story to this bet. So now we're Golokanto is not to carton now. Not to carton. Yes, now going to West Ham. As Saudi Pro League club, whether they call Al Ittihad, look and say, you know what? Not only we could buy, Moko also they say because we get money, bring you and Malu body they come out from. May they say, Mona calm down, Mona go shop chicken small. So we look at now they for sale for 20 million. And West Ham say they're interested. Tottenham Ogbori club, they say the way that they look the matter so they don't talk say they want to overtake or kidnap or usurp or oppress Fulham. Both of club now Tottenham club they like to wear white, but not everybody wear white. Real Madrid, Celeste Church people say they wear white. So just calm down. Yoruba people say angel fufu, white angel, but for my interpretation, angel with the shop fufu. Okay, they say they go beat Fulham to the signing of Scott McTominay. From Manchester United, the kind of players Man United they bring. Man United does sign Yoro, Leny, that is your boy from Lille. They also sign one other player where they sign. Now they go aggressively, violent taking by force. They go aggressively like for Ugati, and they say they go see sign more. Oh, these guys are ready. They are ready. The 10 years. Oh God. The 10 years prediction I give it a pass, so now they are ready to come back. And I told them after 10 years, Man United will see like, but for 10 years they will play and they will suffer. They are suffered a lot. Fulham, they say, look, whatever anybody they talk, Paulinho don't go abi. to Real Madrid. I mean to Bayern Munich. We go replace Portuguese and Brazilians. They are all Portuguese. So 129-year-old Portuguese leave. We'll go and bring a 23-year-old Brazilian who also speak Portuguese to come and fill the void. We are not letting go. So guess who they are going to bring? Andre Iguodalo. No. Brazilian midfielder Andre na be name. 23 years. He play for Fluminense to replace 29-year-old Portugal international João Paulinho. Okay, we don't go Bayern Munich. Arsenal, they don't say, okay, you know what? All these sokuso. Somebody just carry one rumor out of nowhere, say that they said to end their interest for England defender Maguire. When I remember that time where the starting point was 50 million, right? And I tell him, I said, this one when the boy don't go Europe, play well for that first game because he really play well. To be very fair, he play well for that first game. I said the money now will go from 60 to 70, 80 to 100 million. When he come back, Arsenal said that question, they said now 70 million. Now we would start the conversation, and he get the way many other go join, the money will go up. That's not say, wait. Calafiori will be saying, I am the next Madini said, nobody that's for 60 million. Not be this Maguire will be one season wonder. I beg. Forget. No one doing it. Now, so Rico come say, Brentford, they are asking price for Ivan Toney. The first time we're 100. When they come ban the guy, they come bring him down to 80. When he come go to Euro, where he say he not play regular, they come bring him down to 50. But as they call the look things, the guy na 28 years old. He don't the old. He get baggage. I tell people that time they say Arsenal need that. No, Arsenal don't need player where he get baggage. This boy is another trading. Brentford now don't get sense. They don't grow their wisdom teeth. They don't say as a day. So if you get interest, show your interest. As a matter of fact, we don't come out all the incubation wahala, all your money like no day again. So the price will come down. Even the 50 million what would you talk so now asking price. If you dey into property business, you know the difference between asking price and actual price. So now asking price, if you negotiate come down and we suit us, we go take out. So those people will need Ivan Toney like Man U to replace Rashford, Omar Yamala. They need to go and look for him, but please get Arsenal's name out of your mouth. Recently, I saw a video and I realized that thing what they do for the Oscar, will I say it don't happen before? Now reenactment, now be now play, now stunt, publicity stunt. American people just deceive us. Manchester United remain interested in Paris Saint-Germain 23-year-old Uruguayan midfielder Manuel Ugarte. They say from next week, the way they go take enter. I think that to my 5-year-old son like Bugatti. No, Lamborghini. Daddy, I will buy you 10 Lamborghini. Where I want pack and put. I want to take 10 Lamborghini do. Why not be Floyd Mayweather? Why not be Amaju? And all Amaju get two of everything. 2 G-Wagon, 2 Bentley, 2 Rolls Royce, 2 Amaju. Which level? I know you that year where you saw where they had the big Lamborghini car. Well, you know, it's okay. But my son say go buy me 10 Lamborghini. That's okay, no problem. It's okay. That boy like cars. You know every car. So that's a Lexus. That's a Toyota. It's not expensive. That one is very expensive. Oh, this is a Camaro. For 5 years. Maybe not gonna be mechanical. My wife will not cry. My wife will faint. That boy not be doctor. My wife will faint, but I just look at her. You say I'll give the word to look at the disappointment in my wife's face for like 1 minute. If my son wake up and say, I don't want to be a doctor, mommy, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a pilot, I want to be something that's fine. My wife say, all this money was spent for hospital to treat this boy. What to say now he will be doctor? So my wife will buy doctor. My wife will go market, buy stethoscope for small 5-year-old boy. I just say, look my mother had 2 prayer points for my life: to be a doctor, an engineer, 3, or a pastor. I was an engineer. At least I worked as an engineer for 6 months. After that, media was not in our plan. That's my life. Okay, so I've learned to say I don't push children. I can direct them, show them the way, help them, to guide them in their choices. But I'm not there. My son said I want to be chef. My wife said God forbid. I said, why would God forbid? That year we did where Ida Dokuba, sorry, Idabasi was celebrated. My wife said, "Who they shop Guinness Book of Records?" women were on boyish with argument. I say talk football, so why you not go put your name for Guinness Book of Records if you did that important? Are you not the best? He said, talk, analyze football for 10 years and make they put non-stop, make they put your name for Guinness Book of Records. Make we use that period. I said, okay, no need, babe. You know me, we argue with woman, but like they argue with Oba. Are you going to take for that? I said, okay, no problem. Tottenham, the shooting club, they say they don't make small contact with representative of Canadian forward Jonathan Davis, big boy, 24 years, brutal by a guy like that. But this guy, now those attacker, what they call on his day. On his day, is a dangerous player. And Spurs, they always get that kind of player. We think that Brazilian player, we fry hair like Osimhen get coconut head too. On his day is unplayable. But you need consistent players who Spurs also get one consistent player that Harry Kane, who just that they are destined not to win anything. They also consider submitting that offer. Say we need this player to Lille. But I say Lille now I be the best selling club in the world. Though. Since they sell Hazard, they be selling and selling and selling and selling. Even Rob Arsenal of 72 million. Well, Arsenal say they pay it now. The player self, he bless a career don't end. Chelsea, they don't say they go reward England forward for that good and faithful servant performance of last season. 22 years of age, now but they just say, look, your salary must go up. Forget your age. Age is nothing but a number. Your performance, we just know that is somebody that reincarnated in you. So we pay you based on that guy performance just you. So they say they go increase the pedigree, go tick like Kakikwa Bangasuk. QPRO, the club that led to Martin Tyler shouting, Aguero! Yes, that match fixing club. We let Man City win that title. We give Alex Vegas a Parkinson disease. Raising up like this, Yombo. Like a choir master. They say that they're interested in New Zealand former Bayern Munich winger Saprit Singh. You can call him Sapet. So we shall see. Italy defender Riccardo Calabari Calafiori 22. He does say. I beg. I want to go Arsenal. But Bologna don't tell us say, yeah, we go. But for as long as Arsenal never meet what we agree on and the style of payment, my boy, report to preseason. Because he may not plan to go preseason with Bologna again. Just won't go straight to Arsenal preseason. But right now, Arsenal are doing Arsene Wenger things. When towards the end of last season, everybody got the praise Arsene Wenger, say we'll come back and be sitting in the director's box. I know say something want to go wrong. Arsene Wenger not come. We will do snatch and grab transfer now. Back to the Wenger ways. Chelsea, they don't talk say that they go approach ROC Lens, where we play for. This club really likes much to sign that 21-year-old striker Eli Wahi after the Blues failed their approach for this player when he been there 20 years last summer. They are back again. Odomitifi club, Nado. Lyon, they don't talk say they want to announce the signing of another Omotete underage player, 16-year-old. I don't understand all these people. When they want to sign African player, they will tell you Kuro, Chetone Keda, when they register, say the player must reach 18. But you go to say they sign 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old. I don't know the law and a discrimination law. I don't know Shabo any. We say like that. 16-year-old forward Alejandro Gomez Rodriguez. You already know say that not be European player. After the England under 16, how can you have Alejandro Gomez Rodriguez and you be England under 16 player? That's like 3 years this year. Chelsea, they don't ask Paris Saint-Germain about the availability of Portugal striker. You know, say Victor Osimhen they come, and where Victor Osimhen there shall be no peace for any other person. So Goncalo Ramos, 23 years now, be another amount today. They are ready to sign him since they cannot pay for Victor Osimhen. And another one, France forward Randa Colomwani, the man that could have won the World Cup for France, but that man, my guy. The one regret of Mikel Arteta, the goalkeeper. Yes. What's his name again? Amy wants him, right? Spread himself wide. They spread himself wide. They stretch him wide. They hang him high. That's love. You know that song? That about Jesus Christ dying on the cross. To replace Romelu Lukaku. So plans they. will never play for them before they say they want to replace him. I mean, if I just say let him go, say not be our player, but no, Chelsea will always do what Chelsea know how to do. So I come back to you people now. How now they think Man United signing Leny, Yoro, how it go be? Is he going to be like the new William Saliba? I been Man United even loan up. Why you sign player for 50 something million? This is why everybody talks. If it never makes sense, but yeah, I just ask una for the sake of asking. Made them loan him. Would he become another Saliba or is they too young? Man City and Pep, una think say they go do 5 years on the bounce, 5 years of winning the title non-stop. Yeah, some people that ask me say, you never have the courtesy of telling us why the show ended the way it ended yesterday. Yeah, truth be told, though, na internet finish. Normally, before, if you hit the low, MTN will send you a message. The 1 terabyte I buy a few months ago, now he finish. Now he meeting cut us off, make on another verse. Despise not the days of your little beginning. I days too. So when I don't relax, everything go pure. Now let's see. Now, if you follow me for this channel, stay. Don't be discouraged. In a little while, you know, go take time. When I go hear testimony, when I go hear scores, Esther go bleach. I don't tell her now. The one who they sweep me for the matter. I mean, no. I mean, not the people where they call me, the focus, the meetings where they enter the process. Enough fight, the cross. We don't carry her from Owerri, past Igruta, past everywhere. We don't there for car, remain vary. What I know what I said. I see all of them now. Some people they see. Hey, which number I will get where they brag? What if you say it be? Like, they see him. Calm down. To me, that will say, don't let the distraction distract you from the goal. Go and score the goal. Forget. If one match, 80,000 people they shout. People they see the dribble, they go score. Focus on the goal. You don't understand? Wanna chill. For those of una when we say, una they do sacrifice of love, labor of love for this channel. I will make una proud. I mean, and you know the things when we begin announce it, we're going to say for far. We're going to say the apple for far, like yeah. But who the recipes get plan. When I calm down, it will be. Those of una will be saying, "I be laborers in the vineyard to una go participate." And I say, hey, I get one brother who they do this work. I get one sister. Get me give a job now. The salary go big. Chill. When I press put, I don't give up on this one. I know they don't want to encourage, but I know the motivational speaker, but no waiting day front where we are close to. Where would they come from? Nice far. Yesterday, one player I would be say we do one kind like that for project. Just I'm not saying don't sign. I just smile. I come and produce. See that was Molly. He does sign. We get to harvest to take very soon. Got another one again, don't sign. Last January, one sign. Very dark one. Don't play. Not everything will be talk correct, but some of the things that will be talk correct. Don't play, otherwise we will learn. So when I stay with this channel, we go do things we no media they do for this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, so media supposed to say they do this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I stay with us, I don't say they make many sacrifice and. Sometimes if you reach to verse, this guy not consistent. I mean, think they do shit, go get up, go on generator, come back. When I see the here, I try. I'll be the best people in this world. Sometimes I just feel like more even do one show of appreciation just to tell and thank you that I understand the way when I take love us, the work we do here, the way I take the push us, support us. I understand. We too we need to give up. Somebody send me a message say whether at what point where I go reach with my elastic limit. I say my elastic not get limit. My elastic long past river Mississippi, so they're not even fit stretch am. They're not fit stretch am. Enough fit stretch. a long. My endurance, and they work for people. I work 8 years for free for person who I don't know. We don't know me, don't know my papa, don't know my papa. You say na my own work, I don't know if you carry for head. What do you do now? I go quit. I beg you. We could hear from one of our brother waiting for Indiana. One of the guys so we say he will join us very soon for that show where they tell us we're going to do so. Bros, I'm a Man United fan. I don't know why Man United fans just like to surround me. All my Arsenal fans they run away, but I'm a Man United fan. What we hear from them? And they come.
Good morning, Mr. Adafi. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I'm a big fan of Better TV radio, and to be able to give in my thoughts on Manchester United is an ecstatic feeling. Firstly, Manchester United finished in a precarious 8th position, and this is their worst position since the league began in the early 90s, finishing with a negative goal difference, also exiting the Champions League group stage with 1 win, but winning the FA Cup to deny Manchester City the double. To combat this disastrous season, the new management of Manchester United, Ineos, I call them the 25% people, have put in place structural and mechanistic changes in key positions, from your appointment of Omar Barad to Dan Ashworth, including appointing new coaching staffs. They've also sought to address key position on the field by signing young and exciting French defender Yoro, and they're also looking to tie up deals for Matthias Delit, and there are reports of them agreeing deals with PSG midfielder Ugarte, and also signing a striker in Joshua Zexig. The expectation for me as the Manchester United will be to play exciting football and to win trophies and also improve on their league position. I know Mr. Idafe 10 years ago predicted Manchester United to go 10 years without winning a league. Well, the cycle is over, and there's a new look and a new face to Manchester United with smart people in place. And with smart people and money, your chances of success doubles up by twofold. So it's just a matter of time before Manchester United starts to win trophies and compete at the highest level. Thank you very much.
You're listening to Elegbete TV and radio.
I like the way that brother talk. So as in the roundup, he talks something. Let me read one message for now. And yesterday around 1 o'clock, somebody sent this message. Ikechukwu say, Edafe, I am a very strong Man United fan. I watched your show yesterday. I like everything you said about Man United. I love what that rich guy from the UK also said. I like the way he broke it down and his understanding of the club. Some of those names he mentioned, I do not know them. But I'm happy that you're bringing people who know my club so well that through your platform, we would enjoy Man United. If you can recall, I was the guy who threatened to fight you when you were in Brilla over 10 years ago, when you said Man United would go 10 years without winning the title. Honestly speaking, I was so pissed off. If I had a gun, I would have shot you at the time. I said, right now, shoot. Instead of shot, shoot. A double O. And now, on hindsight, everything is clearer. And because of that, I like to apologize for all of the insults. Eventually, you blocked me on Twitter or Facebook, and then you left Brilla. When you left Brilla, I was also one of the happiest person because you were my tormentor in chief. There was nothing you didn't say. The sad thing about it is that as much as I hated you, I always come around to watch your show. I was celebrating your failure, but I was also looking forward to the day that this thing will crumble and I will write a long epistle. As a matter of fact, I'd written it many times, edited it, but you keep going from strength to strength. I wrote about the fact that you have lost your job, you couldn't do anything, and you are now claiming to be expert in grassroots. But then the news broke that you were not the one producing the Nigerian League. I felt ashamed of myself. And my wife told me that I'm fighting someone that God has blessed. But you know how it is. We are religious people. Everything have God to eat. Now the 10 years is over. Edafe, I am here to beg. There's no need for fight. Please do not predict anything negative about Man United. I agree that we have devil in our crest. If we can change it, we would have changed it, but we are just fans. We don't know where the history comes from, so it is hard to change. Having said that, I have not come to conclusively agree that when you say things, even though they are not likely to happen, they would happen. I have a few that I need to remind you, maybe you've forgotten. When Barcelona was beaten 4-0 by Paris Saint-Germain in Paris, the next morning you came into the studio and you said Barcelona will win the return leg 6-1. Now, it is okay if you had said they would win, but to predict the exact scoreline. And then you also went on to say the drama would unfold towards the end of the match. It sounded stupid at the time. 3 weeks later, the match ended 6-1. The drama unfolded towards the end of the match. I'm not saying this to give you your flowers, but I'm just saying it as a humble person. Now, this episode so long, but when I make this short, I would like to beg you, do not predict anything about Man United. Don't even think that we'll win the league. Because somehow, once it comes out of your mouth, it hardly goes wrong. And now I am afraid. Sometimes I say to myself, can't Edafe just predict that these our politicians would die? Is it only football anointing that he has? Well, whatever it is, just say that Man United will do well. And I think that is enough to give me hope for the season. I know that as an Arsenal fan, you understand what it means for somebody's club to be failing. I'm a Man United fan. In the last 10 years plus I'm a Super Eagles fan. You should understand. And then I also supported MFL and they got relegated. So help a brother to be lifted out of depression. I am not living abroad. I'm not one of the Jackpot people. I'm in Nigeria living in Lagos, dealing with everything that everybody is dealing with. I know that it doesn't get to you the way it gets to me. Little hope that we get comes from football. Please, just don't predict negative. I think we'll be fine. From your humble fan and adversary, Ikechukwu. It could not be me, they do more. But like I tell people every day, sometimes I hear things. And then some other times I just do the basic. It's not magic anyway. People think it's magic, and I've heard a lot of people. I've been to places. Sometimes I make me need to go lounge or I need to watch football for public places because I grew up in Warri. I grew up in the top streets of Warri, not just anywhere in Warri, but the top streets of Warri. And one of the things that I know is that violence can easily escalate from 0 to 100 in a second. And most times, the me will not allow me to accept not to talk when I want to talk. I never maturity. I just say, maturity is when you have something to say but you keep quiet. No, I don't mature like that. No. If you do rubbish, I'll talk. So I always said the best maturity is to avoid it, not get involved. So most time in football, and it's my job, I tend to know that I need to give an expert opinion. Remember when I said that the person that will succeed Wenger will suffer as manager of Arsenal? People didn't understand. When Emery and Freddie Ljungberg, they suffered. And then I said the person that will succeed in the third coach that will come in. So Arteta is the third coach officially. Whether you like it or not, there was a stopgap for Ljungberg in between. Will be the one that will win the title. He almost won the last season. But I don't predict these things because I get one crystal ball where I look according to people say the way you didn't know this is supposed to make money well. No, I predict it because football follows pattern. Anybody understand pattern? You can predict people. Lagos life, you can predict that this time traffic go there, this time traffic no go there, this time road go free. If you live in Lagos and you are self-employed, you can live through this time without getting involved in traffic, like I do. I know I hardly get involved in traffic because I can predict it. Because there are patterns. Global happenings and events also, you can predict patterns. When Ukraine war started, I said this is going to be the end of Americans' hegemony over the rest of the world, Americans' power, because Russia, Vladimir Putin, the one prayer where they pray every day and make Putin not die. Because after what they did to Gaddafi, I just saw the pattern, like, everybody will come start to say, now so this is what they do. Now so they do, because it hits different when it hits home. Right, so I know that this book will fall, and then in the last 40 years, China have been humbling themselves, building themselves, not crying about racism, seeking self-pity like black people. I knew he was coming, and I was telling a few friends of mine that, 20 years from now, the people who go Japan, go US, they'll go into slavery. no go suffer. Nothing go there available for them 20, 25 years from now. But as I talk and I say, people go look me, laugh me, just like talk rubbish. The whites now will carry gun because the guns with they'll realize say now only black people, only foreigners, Indians, Chinese, now get the job, the good job. Them not get job again. Most of them not go school, most of them not get better degree, and then they not get skills, AI skills, tech skills and the rest. They go begin shoot people. That's going to happen in America in another 20 to 5 years. But when you say, you're not saying it because you see crystal ball, you're saying it because, come on, look at the pattern. History always repeats itself in new garments. Israelites moved from where they did to Egypt, according to the story, even though I don't believe that thing happened. They moved there. They had a prime minister who was Joseph. He obviously died. When he died, the Omoto could say, our land be this. So these people, we know where you come. But you know when Papa go die, they won't come share property. Pikin where they use whole hand for come marriage because they want drag. And me go get property because say that they call us Pikin. Family people can remind that not be here there for born you. They use you and your mama carry your belly on this marriage. Now this not be your papa. Oh. Go find your papa. That time it go too late. It always happen. It's history. That's human nature, right? So the same thing with football. When you look at football, you get to a point where you can accurately predict that, okay, this is why this thing is happening. This is why this thing is happening. It cannot be sustained. Look at Man City. They can win everything that they are winning. The day Pep come out, they go suffer. You suffer, eh? You suffer, die. You understand? It's easy to predict. It is better to be a Chelsea. That's the most unpredictable team that fires their coaches every two seasons. So they don't know how their success comes. They don't know how it goes, but they're just there in between. The old AC Milan. Nobody stays for long. Nobody settles, which is a very good system as well. But over time, it can also be predictable. It's just that you spend more money in that system. It's not necessarily that I have a crystal ball, I have a jeans. I was watching the Messi video and I see somebody who identifies as a witch. And I used to tell my wife that when I was in Germany, when I was in Hamburg, there's a conference of witches next to where I was staying. We used to go to the convention center, right? They were having a conference of witches. I went to go attend. Buy their books, read their books. That's the first time I saw the 7th book of Moses. I bought it. The book of mystic that you can conjure some things go to levitate for your house. Yes, I have tried it. Yes, light could they blink. Yes, I have. I love adventure like that, mysticism, right? But I now also realize that we can find people. Now this is always Nigerian religion. They tell us, say one old person for village, he bend, but for Kovu in a rich person. Not lie. Some people coming with Mercedes-Benz S-Class, C-Class, Jeep, AMG, Ferrari, and the rest of them. Say that they come witch, they be witch. You say this is a grand wizard from Ireland, this is a grand wizard from Italy, this is a grand wizard from Chile, this is one from Colombia, from Uruguay, from Mexico. They're fine, die. Now only Nigeria and I pastor to tell us, I say, which now old people of village not treated this thing. I lie him. So you can predict pattern, and with pattern you'll be able to tell what will happen, because again, life is about elevation. You have 20, 25, 30 players in a team. One person have indoctrinated them to do certain things in certain ways. Anybody that comes in, so then they do handover note for coaching. You fire a coach, you don't want him to have anything to do with the team again. So the new person is coming and starting afresh. Now the players are not following that memo, so they struggle. That's why it is easy. Silas Wilson became a god through trials and tribulations, right? Remember that FA Cup that they won against Nottingham Forest? That they already told him that it was excuse, no result. Tara, remember the Ferguson? Some of you don't know, not remember those era, right? And they went on to win the league, win the Conference Cup first. I think it was Barcelona, yeah. And then they went on to make the kind of progress they made from '92 onward after signing my all-time favorite Premier League player, Eric Cantona. But when he left, I do believe that Silas Wilson became so influential that he could influence who's the referee for his team, why the referee should be there, and the kind of powers that he's got. He could even help people become referee, and people always owe you favor. When people owe you favor, they will be compromised. We're humans. That's the way it is. Silas Wilson know things, know people's name, know their wife. He can call you and tell you your wife just delivered I'm sending you this money. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing that for you. Right? So when he leaves, somebody else is going to come who does not have all those clouds, those connections, those powers. And Man United will not have to play through the skin of their teeth. Their own connections will no longer work. You win it on the field. So every other team that ordinarily wants to win there before will double up their effort. That's the pattern. So I just saw like it will take 10 years to make it happen. It's not necessarily that I juice them as people. I had a lot of people say that, okay? I didn't juice them. It's just the basic truth. Having said that, Reginald is here again. Reginald is combative mood today. Reginald says, Reginald here again. Idafe, why are you fighting Mr. Godwin? I'm not fighting him. I'm defending my son. Okay, I'm defending my son. There's a difference. And I think you guys should call it truce. I just found out that the both of you are from the same part of the country. No, he's from Edo State. I'm from Delta State. We're not from the same part of the country as you assume. I'm part of the country. I've got nothing to do with integrity, doing right and doing wrong. I do not stand for wrong. I also think that you are building a brand, and this brand needs general acceptance. And if you keep fighting people like this, some people will be turned off on you. Just so that I should chip this in, I wasn't planning to send anything, but I saw the tweets and your comments. Some were very, very hard. How do you call such a man an idiot? Well, let me put it down to bed so that we rest on this matter, so that nobody thinks that it's just crazy. Like you said, you're right, Reginald. I'm building a brand. I need general acceptance. I need people to love it. So, in other words, I should be very careful. I should tread carefully. But that word is the reason why Africa is where we are. Tread carefully. The rest of the world got in a conference, I think in Berlin or somewhere, and they were sharing Africa. Africa did not get involved. And we're here. Every time the world gathers, if you watch the UN summit, you will see all the African leaders are the only ones sleeping. They're not making speech. And even when they go to make speech, they're not coherent, they're complaining, they're not enforcing themselves and saying this is what we want. When the Arab community come as a block, when the Asian, the Chinese, the Southeast Asian, they come in as a block. When Africans go there, they go there on their own, cap in hand, begging. You know, there are people. My mom, somebody said, they go know the Bible. My mom, you're not gonna fit to. They're plenty. My mom say, which where you feel beat for daytime, not feel pressing for night. Some behavior is behavior of witchcraft, and like I tell people, I don't start a fight. I don't start a war. I know how trouble not good, so I avoid it. I grew up in trouble environment. Trouble we they cause trouble. All jumbo na me give her the name cause trouble, and it was not football related. That's to tell you how much of now we be trouble. Trouble we they go buy people trouble. Oh, do you find trouble? Send trouble give me go shuka, go samba. We take delight in doing it. I mean shuka. I mean roll down. That's why I grew up. That's who I am. I'm not ashamed of it. That's my heritage. I love it. But you see, I also gone to the place where, you know what, chill. But chilling does not mean I forgot my Tuesday. Now the mistake where people they make. I be John Wick. I'm the guy who kills the boogeyman. When you touch my dog, I'm coming for you. I will run down your entire estate. Now this is what happened. So for those of you who think that I'm just on social media ranting, Gordon is the secretary for the Club Owners Association. It's a non-registered association, but they're just there. They're just there to fulfill all righteousness. His club got relegated. The articles of the association says that the secretary will relinquish his position. Not where it is in the Premier League now. As your club got relegated, you relinquish your position the next people get. I don't have a problem with him, even if he stays. I mean, this is life. It's the people there should decide that one. But Toby Adekwaju is an investor on Ikorodu City. He's not employed. He's an investor. He's a partner, right? Like Ineos, right? He's a partner. He's got percentage. He's investing his money. He's building a brand for himself. He's growing. And they invited them to come and, represent themselves in the next meeting in the Congress. Which Ina said, okay, they should send somebody, the person that will come in the name, so that they will enter, make provision for the person. Ina said he was the one that was going. He spoke to the secretary, Godwin. Godwin has said to him that, oh, okay, why is the boss not coming? Well, God is Toby said, I mean they run the club, I mean they do all these things, I mean they interface with the league, so I mean. So okay, no problem, we'll see you there in Abuja. And this guy pick his own call the Somi guy. I like to put all these things in perspective so that people understand context. called the semi guy, say, why would you let this small boy to be taking your shine, blah, 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 blah. You're the one that own the club. Because he didn't have full details. You're the one that own the club. You should be the one coming into that meeting, not the small boys, that big men, they did there to, connections, collation, this one, that one. Previously, they've also done the same thing to Michael Nicholas, who is the secretary for Remo Stars. He went to represent Remo Stars, and they said it's too small. They didn't give him a seat to sit down. He's representing a football club in the league. They didn't give him a seat to sit down. That's a long story. That's another story for another day. I don't fight for it. It's not my case to fight. You get a yoga. So this boy went to Abuja. He did their meeting, did everything, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they told him, okay, since you're the one coming, you should write a letter, address it to the chairman, okay, Paluku, who's the general manager of Rivers United, and then give it to the secretary, which is God, he would submit it to him before the proceedings. When the guy take the letter, sit down, press and put, vote submit up. So they did all their meeting and everything, and they say, okay, let's close, let's share the grace. Somebody from Kwara comes say, no, we cannot share the grace. Let us do this other business. The people that have been relegated needs to be signed off, and then the new promoted people should be inducted, right? And then some position need to be shifted. So you now move Amobi to the general secretary, which is the GM for Rangers. Chairman Sporting Lagos, you have to step down because he was the secretary before. Now they now say assistant secretary. They unanimously nominated Toby. Unanimously nominated Toby. Guess who stood up to speak? At that point, you're not supposed to speak. Or your club has been relegated. Oh, you are making a mistake. This boy is too small. He's not supposed to be here. He's just here on a temporary basis. He's not the owner of the club. He's blah 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 blah. Pam. The boy now said no. So everybody now told me, okay, that's true. You're not the owner of the club. You're not supposed to be. I said, no, sir. I sent you. You requested that I send a letter. I sent you a letter. Obviously, you did not read the letter. They said, okay, okay, they sent a letter. I forgot to submit the letter. Okay. Toby, so where's the letter? I know bring her come. Okay, Toby, send us the soft copy. They send the soft copy. And then they now write the letter where the boy introduced himself, explained that he's a co-owner, he's not an employed staff of the company, the club, blah, 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 all of the details. So they say, you have the right to sit here to represent his club. It's not even an employee. You were the talk, so the employee, they can fire you tomorrow. Long story short, this guy was working against the young man growing. And this thing didn't start today. It's been on since like 2010. And then he come out in public, oh, they're my boys. I love them. Listen, it better me you tell people say you don't like them. No, we're not so nadir at war than to pretend, right? That's the one that I don't like. So me, I came out swinging because this has happened. Now let me give you guys for context sake. I want to remove myself from the equation. He's done it to me, but let me remove myself from the equation so that I don't start approaching vendetta. When I remember when in 2016, Kelechi Ikoro and the gang come up for Cool FM, I mean Naija Info. They come from the busybodies. They went to one radio station, one government radio station, Born or so, to Born FM to go start this thing. Their show was running from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. 4 p.m. to 4:45. Bimba Adela's show will now run from 4:45 to 5 p.m. This same Oga Godwin went to the radio station to tell them to shift them, to move them away. And these boys were in his WhatsApp group where they claim to be mentoring people. He never talked to them, he never spoke to them, never got them involved. He was using money to make sure they kick them out of that space. So that they're not going to get airtime, they're not going to get nothing, platform. You understand? But you be Egbon, people Egbon. Any Egbon will go stand in the way of people progress. I am up for you. I go fight you. If not that will make me not get supporters. I don't need supporters. See, I don't need supporters will not get sense. This life that comes through. Supporters will not get sense. I don't like them. Supporters will destroy ecosystem. I don't like them. I want to build an ecosystem that help people to grow, not the one that destroy people. That's just the basic truth, and that's the reason why we are fighting. So those of you who say that you're rude, I'm not. Well, I'm rude. I'm not humble, but I'm rude for a reason. There's a reason. No man is born wicked. Man made man to be wicked. The things that I've seen have put me to be this person that I am. There is a day you approach that there are people who come to me who will tell you that I'm the nicest guy they've ever met. That's why people say I did rude. So since 2015, I've been taking care of 100 people every year. We're graduating next week Saturday. As I talk to you, so every year, people, strangers, feeding them, giving them education. Nobody is funding me. I'm just saying that, right? So I could be good to some people, but the thing is, I will not stand in the way of other people's progress. When you stand in the way of people's progress, and the people there directly connected to me, I go come for you. You don't see hawk ever carry dog fowl picking. There's a reason why, right? But you carry chicken picking. That's a story for another day. Think about it. They're not the same, almost the same kind of animal. Why Hawk no dey carry duck fowl? Because he know say the day carry duck fowl pikin ducklings, he go know say na duck choose to dey waka for ground. That feather wey Hawk get, he get am too. That ability to fly is born. He go fly reach the place, the mountain top wey wan go. So respect go dey. If you know they fight for your own, pretty soon everybody go kill your own. So I am fighting for my own, my children that I have worked hard to groom and produce. If you go after Emmanuel 18 or Emmanuel Sebastian, Toby, Jamilio, Tayan, Kalejaye, all this, I go Peter, Ogonemairu, Timothy Dembo, I go come after you, Joy Jabilu. I will come after you with like dragon with fire. I don't want to know your age, your position will die here. If now that one make people just are not humble, I not get respect. I've always never ever told anybody that I'm humble. I don't also get respect. I get coconut head like it was simple. It's just that I know how to use them, and I just did with that. So anybody will still know this satisfied with this one. Oh, but you can squeeze face like Makuili climb, but not the story with that. If you get anything to tell you, I say a lie, but they prove me wrong. Let's start with the comment here. Ibrahim Abella says, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. Only time will tell for Yoro, but I hope it's not going to be another Madrid. No, I don't think so. In disguise for United, because this one that hype is already surrounding the transfer of the guy. No, I don't think it's going to be like that. To be honest, I'm just hoping Arteta and the management will do the needful, but I'm yet to be convinced that next season, that's for Arsenal now, will be like for Arsenal in terms of the league title, but fingers crossed for now. Temitayo Tiamiyu says, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. You can put fifth title past Pepple, especially when there is managerial changes amongst traditional rivals, and Arsenal is dragging feet on transfer this time. Heavy possibility there. And then one time say, the team season will start slowly, and should City start their winning marathon, any lagging side should just kiss the title goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. But as the season never starts, we will be hopeful, and he would not. Okay. Peter says, P-Man says, I plaster here. He said, not be super computer again, no, na mad computer. Tulumbu economy don't affect the chips. You're mean. You're evil, Peter. You're not my brother anymore. I disbrother you right now. You want the SS to come and arrest me. Sebastian in there says, good morning, Elevator. Good morning. He said, I believe say Arsenal go fit to win the league this season if them buy the players we Arteta need. To say Lioma, this says, Una good morning. As the transfer window they go now, I still wonder waiting the Chelsea on a mind. Make we see, but Chelsea supposed pass waiting we finished last season. I think so too. Anisu Wale Fatai, he said, who is your guy? Elegbete is my guy. Yeah, so thank you, and you're my guy too. Akimbola Lanre, he said, I follow by cat on bed for my one. For the people by one. Zimoro Park. Okay, now Port Harcourt, many people buy you. Well, I grew up knowing the origin. So my mom's younger sister was a fashionista. She used to go to Italy, come back. She was a bag person. So Sister Grace, she was a bag person. She had all these stuff things. So it was easy for me to know. You want to buy bed, you tell you say twist and bend them in the opposite direction. Then if you see a line like this, a bad one. If it's okay, if you come back, normal is good. So that's good. Demola Berry Brian says United the power for transfer market. Them fee shock us next season because I don't fear waiting them they assemble already. If you go to the comment section of yesterday's show, what's it called? Bobby, you're arrogant, Sha. Bobby say China should say fear for his voice. I mean, you're very, very rude, but I like that. I'm my kind of guy. I say fear for his voice. He did Joshua. He shake like a jelly, like Coco the cash. Like far away a bit. Okay. A lot of us say, boss, good morning. That 100 deal don't they agree since last January, but now problem for Fluminense because them the battle relegation club will just win Copa Libertadores, so they struggle, but now good player. Yeah, now you know saying they sell about 7 of their players after they win the Copa Libertadores, so it they happen and Nottingham Forest win Champions League and relegate now, not be big deal. Demola Abeni Brian said this one way Arsenal they move slow for transfer market. I dey fear make we no go end up for black market like Wenger days, if possible. But guys, raise a glass for this guy. I mean, all that this thing that I showed you guys, the glass cup, the magic glass cup. I go to drink hot like now. My tea, I go to pour it here. Like just that effect from black to established. Finally get my own established cup. Forget, never deliver am, but I know I trust am. Right? Thank you very much. Olava say, boss, this Man United transfer, no, they move me because them they always buy, but not Ten Hag don't spend 500 million in 3 years. This mark take Arteta 4 years to reach. I expect Ten Hag to win the league next season. Really? Win the league? No. Okay, then somebody wrote me long letter not to talk. Ikechukwu. I'm not gonna keep promise, so I go talk. And this one left I say, boss, what is happening to Arsenal? No deals done yet. No, these have been done. Raya, we've signed Raya. What is wrong with him? Now like this we go the look. Say now like this we go the. Don't worry, these are going to happen. From next week now deals will happen. From next week, next 2 weeks, deals will happen. You know, they are in Spain now. They are in Spain. We're doing warm weather, fitness training, grooving up and all that. Very soon on the 21st. I think next week they'll go to the US. Do about 2 weeks in the US, and then deals will happen. Remember that some 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, most of the deals were done in the US now. So don't worry, it will happen. Bukashan Repair says, go and put your name in the Guinness Book of Record. Are you not the best? Your wife not really your biggest fan. So nice. Sometimes she use needle bust my guy sit that there. Go on, I'm hungry to beat you. You know me, I analyze football every day. Say this one we don't talk too much. They talk football. Now I'm ready to go shop, babe. Go and eat, go and eat. I don't go and serve yourself. I say yes, man. Olava say, boss, I beg. What is Sporting Lagos representative they do for MPFL board meeting? Who invite them, and even if them invite them, why he go? No, he go to go hand over, but I can't block road for that people. That one, the going to the meeting not be really problem. I just. You know, I was driving that one in so that I need to drive my point on Twitter. Olava say all these Netherlands coach are funny. Why them they appoint their countryman slot appoint Eitinger, former Everton defender, and Ten Hag appoint Van Nistelrooy. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. You don't know that they don't read that thing for you when you grow up. Now people see when it comes to appointment, I am of the opinion that select people where you know to work with you. So, but Jose Mourinho's right-hand men were Portuguese. Pep Guardiola's right-hand men were Spanish. Everybody does the same. So it's not a Dutch thing. It's just the usual way. If they appoint me today, say, make I work for one kind of place and I need a team. Not the people who I know I go call. I go call people who I don't know. I wrote to Professor Aroturego, say, Chief, it is possible for Man City to do the 50. I know talk so not your team. Wish. Yes. Pep have mastered the league. No, the league they fear Pep. The league they fear Pep. Pep own Juju. Now from Afiseri. No that play for the league tagba. He do tagba for the other team. Further and die. I mean the MFF team and they start further and die. You never go really get some part of all those many boys there. They'll do juju for you. They'll knock you like this. Spam. You'll fall for ground. They spit. You never say anything. I know some of them. If I hear this now, I'll say they lie. But I also inform them. Demola Abeni Brian say, I feel we are heading towards that Man United versus Arsenal title race again. Once Pep come out for City, which I feel say na ending of next season. So you just feel say Chelsea no go get involved in this thing. No, yeah, that's where that's my brother, man. That's where you're wrong. I don't like them say if you read 7th book of Moses, you feel wrong, man. Then and the people where your head not strong. You sure say you read the book. I read that cover to cover. Even begin practice, experiment some things. You don't know me. I also read God's General, Volume 1 and 2. the book, the some book almost is in my library door. You're not afraid that your children will read it. I said, bloody what? If you did, why you never mad? Because like this, you're not the mad at the mad too. I want to say this Yoro Abi na Yoroki Emmanuel. Sorry, Yoro should just be himself and put his mind in what he came to do at United. Make him not compare himself to Saliba, but there's a lot of similarity. In France, they say it's the next Saliba. That's what they say. Okay, Olatunji Emmanuel said, bros, this Ugarte Manu is chasing. How good is he? He is good. That's the question. He's good. See, Uruguayan is good. He's box to box. It's not Michaelesian, but he can do some Michaelesian-ish things. It's not N'Golo Kante, but I mean, it's of value. Man United are buying a gem. They're getting a good player. But he might pick cards. Because sometimes he can be rash with the way he go for the ball, but he might pick card, he will learn and get in the groove. Is he an upgrade to McTominay the learner or the aging Casemiro? Casemiro, you can't compare Casemiro with anybody because Casemiro came to Man United. I like the fact that you put age in there at the time where retirement football, he came to play retirement football at a very big club. He's used to playing in a big club anyway. For Real Madrid, you can't just go to Saudi Arabia, you have to go to another big club. But to be very, very honest with you, I would say that Man United have signed. Remember last season when I said Arsenal should go sign Ugarte, or even in January that if they get Ugarte into that midfield and let Thomas Partey go to Saudi Arabia, it will be like done. The title will be won. But hey, we started the January window and we're doing well. We didn't sign any player. But I don't think because now he's gone to Man United, I will not sit here and tell you that he's not a good player. Ugarte is a good player. I just think that we should temper the expectation because there's one thing in football: adaptation. Will he be able? South American players sometimes struggle to adapt to the Premier League, but then the South American players that are flamboyant are the ones that struggle. The ones that are not flamboyant, he's not flamboyant. He's just get the job done kind of guy. I think Man United have just unearthed a great gem. Some of these kind of players are not popular. They are not. It's like Michael Carrick, one of the best players that played for Man United, Michael Carrick. But he doesn't get the credit that he deserves for being a fantastic, one of the England best passer of the ball. You know, you could put Carrick and the other one that likes to get injured a lot, Owen Hargreaves, in the same conversation with Luka Modric, with Iniesta and Xavi. I know I'm pushing it very far now, but I could put them in that conversation for poetic license sake. I think Ugarte also comes in. It's not Yaya Toure, but I will put him in the conversation. The Yaya Toure, Vieira, Roy Keane, kind of conversation. I just put him there in the attachment seat and say, okay, this guy is an apprentice in the workshop, better than a lot of other players that have done well. If he adapt, Man United, England is not just Manchester. England weather first. Bobby Ray said in 6 hours you can experience autumn, spring, winter, summer in 6 hours in England. So that's the thing that also gets to some of the players who are not willing to give up their spots in the sunlight, shine and bright and all those things. So that could just be his own problem. But if he adapts and he gets into the game, Man United have found a very solid player in that midfield. That's my own take on him. But I mean, let's see. All I have to say it's good to be rude when you are doing the right thing. Thank you very much. I remember Kelechi Nkoro's show then on Bond FM. I even won money on their show then. How you go to pull people where you suppose hold and get name passed down. That's very bad, Sha. This is what I talk to. Not ask me. That's more church Kelechi Nkoro. People think that when they do this history, people forget. There are some people who are just here keeping record. Like, when they see you. We see you when you carry cutlass, go kill somebody there. Now you don't know what kind of baby they put on for back. I suspect say cutlass. Don't come my side though, because if you come my side, not gone a whole. That's the way it is. So we've seen your evil. We know how evil you can be. We're not pretending. And me, I know they pretend. Like I said before, my mother said, the witch where you go feel beat for daytime, not feel press for night. Now people where they do, yes sir. You got me. Now they use their head, they rub shit. I not be that guy. Before hungry go kill me for the life. Now another life. I will do boy. I come will do. If he was, he failed doing media, I could go my community. I go short money. If I call two people now, I don't work offshore. I did short up between 500 to 750k a month salary. You know, get my children want to do rich, I don't fit take care of them, right? So I not really all these people really do all this is. I don't fear them all. I don't fear anybody. I talk my mind. Yeah, me and myself, I'm not particular about the success of United. I want us to start our winning streak and dominance first. Then I can reason United after their season of domination. What David say United are the Madrid of England or City. P-Man say advising someone to tread carefully without getting the full context of the situation is more of a threat than advice. In a header and he be careful. Now the reason why Nigeria did as they know my people. Olatunji Emmanuel say how were City able to get Savio and that's our look at me. And then United couldn't get Tolibo since both of them got into the Champions League. Well, I don't know. I don't think that Man United really wanted the Tolibo guy because it was a Yoro or Tolibo, but people were saying Yoro was going to Madrid. So if we don't get Yoro, we will get Tolibo. And then they got encouragement that Madrid was not making any offer. Liverpool pulled out of Yoro that Madrid was going to get him. There's no need, you can't compete with Madrid. But Madrid had done Hendrick, had done Mbappe. It was always going to be difficult for them to put an athlete like that. Madrid is a wide spending club. They don't spend that much. The same money that Man United spent in 10 years is exactly the same money that Madrid spent in 10 years. They got better players, made better sales, built a new stadium. Man United is still living in a dilapidated, uncompleted building in Oshodi, Manchester Oshodi. This is the way it is. I know Bobby Ray will come and get me, but before you get me, I'll talk my mind. P-Man say if City and Pep try that nonsense again, now Isoko man with Cutlass, Tolopia, all the club for EPL will send good chase Pep for Premier League. I agree with you. Somebody say amen to that. Sebastian Hernandez says your old position, you one day when you qualified, but now you don't want to see another person we qualified to hold them. Hold the home position. Now, what for? I tell you, sit tight now. Now, Basiki style now. Impeach people when we say go oppose them. Impeach people, stand in the world, people progress. Fight people, send court boys to go shoot at good people. Temita say, I like the fact that Saliba is now a standard to upcoming defenders. But boss, Declan Rice or Manuel Ugarte, if you are to choose one, Carrick na silent killer or just the way Busquets did. I'm an Arsenal fan. So a lot of people will talk about Declan Rice from the England team. If you recall, I was one of the first person who complained about Declan Rice. That Declan Rice passing is very poor. I would choose Ugarte over Declan Rice. Even when Arsenal was going for Declan Rice, I said Ugarte is the player Arsenal needs. Why they went for Declan Rice, I don't know. Did he do well at Arsenal? Yes. But if you ask me, I will pick Ugarte over Declan Rice. Now, I agree with Edu's argument. Edu said because the position is sensitive, they wanted a player who's already been in England that can fit in. Because again, if a new player coming into that position, one tackle wrong there, and he gets red carded, and then the press descend on him, they might lose him for the whole of the season. So they wanted a player who was the darling of the English press, who was the English boy. And so I understand the politics and the optics of signing Declan Rice. But me as a football purist, sitting here in Nigeria, not in England, Ugarte and Declan Rice, I'll pick Ugarte. Now, on the strength of what they play, it is also subject to Ugarte adapting to the English Premier League and the culture and everything. So it's one other thing that you need to also put into that conversation. And this is Wale Fatai said the interview you conducted with Sunday Lise made a significant impact across Nigeria. It became a hot topic on virtually all the radio stations in the country. Kudos to you, boss. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate. But that's the reason why we're here anyway. P-Man says the most unstable thing in the world is the UK weather. Sorry for you if you are staying up north or Midland. I tell you, the UK weather. They say, it used to be an intro. They say is unpredictable as the UK weather. That's how much, like when I was growing up, you hear broadcasters say the British Prime Minister is just as unpredictable as the British weather. Like you don't get, because when you live in a place, like you grow up in a place, you don't see it because you think that's how the rest of the world is. Until you now extract yourself from that environment, like those of us who grow UK for old age or adulthood, sorry, not old age, you would understand the weather. When I say this, you understand it better. But when you grow, like you're young and they're there, you think, oh, this is the normal weather of life. The weather in other parts of the world, now no good. That's how weather supposed to be now. When I say dry season, a dry season. When I say rainy season, a rainy season. When I say UK one, sure, you understand? You start understanding that difference in it. UK weather is crazy. Doesn't mean that okay, I'm not here to always sit on the UK. There's a whole lot of things that is good. I mean, a country of 60 million people. See how powerful they are, how influential, how dominant they are on the global scale. That's a science. That's something that we need to study for those of us who have over 200 million people, and it's good. And then, as powerful as their government outside, the citizens in the UK are more powerful than the government inside. So it's again another thing to study, but that's a conversation for another day. Everybody say, bros, the government story where you just tell, so now then they call who no go no. A lot of people don't know about this underground damage it cause. I said, I mean, most times I like to leave people to their plane, but when you now start attacking me like, oh, you don't get respect, you know, it ain't rude. Okay, let's put this your person on the table. What extreme? Because like one person was attacking me yesterday, I can't send a message. I line up. I said, don't look at it from my message. Put your brother. If now your brother be Toby, just think about it first. Because this thing when this person they do so, see where I first start. I chronologically explain from that time to now. Is this not the same thing like somebody sending assassin after you? Anybody will not want your progress. Anybody will not want you to get food for mat. Don't want you to leave. He go kill you. He go poison you. Anybody will anytime you want make one progressive move, he dey vex. Culture. When Rasta makes a progressive move, we get men that are red eye. That is so culture sing. Then they smoke it, but they talk sense. I know they listen to music for the rhythm. I they listen to music for the lyrics. Sometimes sense day. We must emancipate ourselves from all this egbomi culture. We know I not get that for overcome. If you fuck up, you fuck up. We can talk about them. Forget not the NBC. You can use that word there. When I know the TC, I don't break all law. Let's hide that. It doesn't fuck up. Yes, you can say yeah. We'll treat them. Don't worry yourself. OT David said, did you see Arsenal sneaky that referee Jesse Abi? I said, I like him, funny enough, in a weird way, but people will drag us if we use Jesse to lose. Temita Jami says, I remember you said Ugarte is Ugarte in the past. Yes, OT David say, who will you pick between the two in 40-year-old Ronaldo and 30-year? Come on. That's my conversation now. The only person I'll pick ahead of Ronaldo in world football is Ronaldo da Lima and Messi. Well, nobody there for their level. Leave Hurricane. If like, may Ronaldo did 70 years, I'll still pick up my head up. Hurricane, come on, that one with the juice. That one the cost. Olafur says, speaking about adapting, I think that's what is making Ugarte to leave PSG, and it affected Amrabat too last season, who was later adapting at the later part of the season. Yeah, it's a very big fact. People don't factor it in. Angel Di Maria is never a bad player, but he couldn't adapt in England, in Manchester to be exact. Don't forget that most footballers who come from terrible cultures like Uruguay, where there's violence everywhere. Your dream is when I get money, I go get peace. So now go to a place where you are this rich, burglars if they enter your house. Knife culture, they stand by you, they say your children go to school. Nothing. I used to drive Lagos to Warri was 6 hours, 30 minutes. All right. I used to drive that road with my Toyota Celica, less than 5 hours. Now you need to see me on the road. I don't get picking. I was reckless, but it was good. Adrenaline was top. I was a high. My draw was adrenaline. If you see me driving, if you enter, I don't carry girl before youth copper. I carry her from Ugbowo. She dey come Lagos. She come Jebode. I carry her. Those were the days where if you enter Lagos, you enter through Ojota. She pees somebody inside my car. That's how I drive. But today, I don't dey drive like that again. If I dey inside my children, daddy go factor. Speed kills, right? So sometimes you look at life like, oh, I don't want to be there anymore. I've been there before. People get excited when they go to nightclub now. To me, I see it as foolishness. But there was a time, tell my wife, I used to go to club every single day. I go club like every day, not be weekend, Monday to Monday. If I don't go club, we go play match or are they out of Lagos and the city where I did there's no club? All the bootleggers, all the white no, all the Balari Musa, Tisuba, all the any club where they in Lagos, Abuja, some club Abuja, they'll tell me say this club they open for Abuja. Oh yeah, I don't fly go Abuja. And they go club abroad. Fly from here, go Romania, go club. You understand? But at some point, you know, it freak me now. You understand? Now somebody will just start to go club now. Go cause see me say I definitely go. You know, wake up. Yeah, I agree. But I've done my time. So those players too, they feel say, oh, we don't reach the stage where I'm supposed to chill, I'm supposed to enjoy my life. You don't call UK weather and UK people and their behavior. It's gonna want incite you to go back and do some things. I told one bros who called me yesterday. I said, bros, the way some people they do the way some people they behave here for this Lagos. You know, say Lagos, if you grow up in Lagos people they think say Nigeria they inside Lagos. Then they know say Lagos they inside Nigeria. They always believe say Nigeria they inside Lagos. And that's why I not fit into this town. But I thought I said, bros, some people they behave tools where person use to work, you know where keep them on. Now ain't just use rock, cover the ground, I ain't cement them. All you need now to take arm and break them. John Wick. To do bad, no, is they learn them. To do bad is natural. Now to do good, now they require hard work. That's why to get big stomach, just sit down in the shop, your stomach go big. To get 6-pack, walk away, you will do the exercise. You go do you understand? So sometimes everybody do some things. You also have to be able to show to them, oh, but you don't get exclusive rights to this bad. Some of us get PhD, we just tune them down. I say I will go and shoot a video of the neighborhood I grew up. I will put them online, not be because I want to show people say I grew up in poverty, but I will shoot a video of the neighborhood. You see this boy who grew up on this place, you see the triumph. Oh Jesus Christ, you really want to die. You know, don't worry, I go down. Remember, don't worry. Because sometimes some people just if you say this Lagos they are the hot. Hey, I said, do you support Thomas Partey? Stay where? I don't know for 2 seasons. Staying this season, sir. Do you see Gabriel Jesus doing better this season with his shedding his weight? To be very honest, Gabriel Jesus is a good player. Now injury, and because I've also been injured in football, injury eliminates your confidence. Some things you want to do, because most of his injury will not be saying that tackle ram. His body just a giveaway. Could be dribbling and then he could just snap. So your confidence goes, and because his game is predicated on those short movement, waving of the body, swerving and all that, now you no longer have the confidence to want to do it. So there's a problem. Would I give him one more season? Yes. Thomas Partey, get out of the club. Gabriel Jesus, I'll give him one more season. Zinchenko, go. I didn't get a go. You know, some of those players should go, but Gabriel Jesus, I still think that he's one of those kind of players that you can bring from the bench. The difference between a Gabriel Jesus and Thierry Henry, for instance, is that Thierry Henry went 5 straight seasons, not a single injury. So he built his confidence. He arrived. When he picked up after 12 games, he didn't look back. You see, the Van Persie too took time to get in. So I still like him. I like Gabriel Jesus, but if he cannot stay fit, then they should find a club for him. Ibrahim Abela said, I think Arsenal and Arteta are already starting to make the same past mistake. Already, deadwoods are being had to move out, which I think is hindering the incoming player. No, they would. The movement will happen. Some deals will happen. They are just calculating. They are doing some calculation. And so Wale Fatah says, if Arsenal doesn't make any new signings for the upcoming season, do you think they will still be competitive in the title race? They might not be in the title race, but they'll still make the top 4. Arsenal need to sign another player, because if you look last season, they were just focused on the league because they have a narrow squad. So they need to sign a few players, like 4 or 5 players, to be able to compete both in the league, progress in Champions League, and also now say, you know what, we want to play the FA Cup. Wherever it takes us, but they don't just sit back and not compete. What did we say? Osimhen is joining PSG. It's not official, but PSG have made an offer for him and is willing to join. But how it's left for Napoli to accept it. I don't talk now. 1 year ago, I don't tell them I say now PSG will go. Now no hear me. Kalja Ibrahim, my guy, have fun. He say, I agree to boss, I agree to two. Ekene Ekunife says nobody has the monopoly of madness. Not true. But Well, it's on this note that I'll pack my bags and baggages and start going to my children's school. Let me go change up and then start going. The Canadian Conference says UK weather can never be understood by someone who hasn't lived outside UK. Warm in 10 a.m., raining within 10:03 a.m. And that's the UK for you. You don't go out like this. Like at the trip or now, the one I feel they dressed and they fit in. Because you're going like, oh, it's sunny, today it's gonna be hot. Okay now. Okay. Especially for the new people. Say what is going on with Liverpool FC. Nothing is going on. You have a new coach who is taking his time to shed weight, old players, and then get the players come back and know the ones that will stay. Then he decides for those that will go. Well, you know when you get a new coach within a European competition like this, it's always difficult. But I don't think that Liverpool will be that bad. But I don't see them competing for the title. If they do, I'll be very, very surprised. I'll be damned if they do. But I'm waiting to see. Well, guys, thank you very much for your time on the show today. I've done everything that I need to do. Extra 30 minutes on the show today because it's Friday. You know how we do that now, right? So let's do this again on Monday. I will still keep consulting. We now have myself, we have Bobby Ray, we have the voice that you heard today. That's a very good one. He knows his onion. A little bit, I can tell from that recording that he wrote them down. Right, but we would make you feel comfortable, feel relaxed. Sometimes this job it kind of like it's fun, but sometimes it's hard. So we'll make you feel relaxed. So don't judge him too hard when you come. And for those of you who are not on the live, who will come and watch, don't judge him too hard. Just relax. We'll be fine. We're still looking for other people. Kelechi told me that it cannot be consistent, so we're still looking for some other people so that we can rotate and not make people spend too much of their time and then get angry. You know, when you live abroad. They don't get time like us. So what we have in abundance is time. That's why we pour. Those people abroad, you cancel the bill whether they pay. Some of us we in Nigeria, our 1 year rent. Now be some people for abroad 1 month rent, so they have to work. That's what it be. Well, yeah, people, I take close the show today and say make a leave. But before I start the good, so Olafa don't say boss. Today's league board award taking place tonight. They should stream on YouTube. Not maybe the organizer. I'm just a guest. I'm just there going there to have fun. I don't know what they want to do. They can stream it on YouTube. It will be fine. After all, you have Civic Center. It's a very good venue. They should be able to do that. We are media. This is how we show that we are media. But they didn't call me to ask my opinion. They didn't. I think they can do it themselves. I think that somehow that will be streamed. But if you're going to stream something, you should have already started advertising it. So I don't know, but we will see. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I plan to be very, very happy this weekend. And if you have the need to send somebody, you have the surplus to send somebody dollars and pounds and euros, please send me. Even Naira we will manage, don't worry. But I have plans to be very happy. Very, very happy. Demola Adoni Brian have already started the happiness for me. God bless you all. Bye-bye.